game in general?
Sure. First of all, congratulations to Harvard. I thought they played a great game. It was a really good game for obviously both teams, competition-wise. Both teams really competed hard and never gave up. And obviously we hope to come out on the other end. But I like how we continue to fight and grow as a team, and excited where we're headed.
Coach, talk about the turning point, especially in the second quarter, when defense stepped up and you were able to get some things going and just finishing out that quarter against Harvard.
Yeah, our defense definitely improved this game. You saw, the work that they put in practice definitely helped us start a good run tonight. Our defense needs to dictate our offense and not the other way around, and sometimes that happens. And but proud of how the team continues to learn and get better on that end, intensity-wise.
Tonight was different, especially in the third quarter. They came out with fire and they finished the quarter with fire. That was a plus. It showed a serious growth period with the team of where they're grasping of what you're trying to do and moving forward.
I appreciate that. It is a focus of ours on maintaining our poise and really our competitive spirit in a sense. And it's hard to say that you're anything but excited about the progress that they're making because as a team we have a lot of learning to do. Everything's new to all of us. We're new individually to each other. Every set is new. Every defensive scheme pretty much. And that they are learning to stay very poised under pressure and just continue to really think through things and focus. We talked a lot about how close we are. A lot of times we're really close, and then whether we make a decision that's really not the right one at the time, or let up defensively for one possession, that matters in a game like this, and that's kind of an area that we've got to continue to grow with.
What did you talk to them about, especially in the fourth quarter when things were going back and forth and they were able to stay close and then pull the game, really attempt to finish the game?
We just talked about in the fourth quarter playing really smart defense, trying to defend without fouling, trying to make sure that we lock down on their go-to players and, but still obviously, finish the play with a rebound, which we didn't always do. But that was what our focus was on the defensive end, and offensively we needed to get better execution-wise. Early, we executed really well. Down the stretch, we didn't execute quite as well. We didn't trust the system quite as well. But when we did, we really clicked together as a team.
How pleased were you to get the performance from Jasmine? I know you've been looking for that second score to help complement Shawnee, and it seemed like she really came out aggressive, attacked the rim quite a few times.
She did. Jasmine, I'm excited for her because she started putting in a lot of work film-wise, extra work off the court, out of practice, and just really focused in on other areas as well. And I think that not only was her scoring good tonight, but she was a great screener tonight. She worked hard on the defensive end tonight. Those are things that she's able to do. She's able to do a lot of things in a lot of areas besides score, and it was exciting to see her do that on both ends of the floor.
How much more on the immediate future, next game, that you're seeing, that you want to see from just tonight's game moving forward?
We always talk about the very next day, what area are we going to get better at? And so there's a lot of things that we're going to be able to take away from this game and talk about areas that we can make small improvements that will help us not only in the next game but all our games going forward. And I think going into the next game, obviously we've got to continue to work on our poise as a team and execution as a team, but continue to build on the intensity that we had on the defensive end and the way we competed tonight.
Are you starting to see a rotation developing in your mind, and just from what you see, not so much in practice but game-wise?
Yeah, I think there's some players that are really starting to step up, and we say all the time, make us play you. And that's what a lot of players are doing is just being locked in and getting a lot of, like I said, extra in, whether it be film, just spending the time learning, what we're trying to do, and so yeah, they're beginning to kind of find their way and kind of solidifying something.
Anything else? Works for me, Coach. Thanks.
Thanks.